Hey guys, Xzin here. I have something to bring to your attention. Chat GPT is passing the tests required for medical licenses and business degrees. I don't know if you saw this or not, but pull up a little bit so we can kind of cover this. So, the viral chatbot that has raised concerns from teachers and academics over its ability to cheat on essays has now passed a Warden, MB, a final exam, the United States medical licensing exam, and components of the bar exam. And this thing has only been around since November, by the way. The Wharton professor conducted a study in which he used OpenAI GPT-3, the language model on which it is built, to take a final exam of a core MBA course. It concluded that GPT-3 would have received a B2, B- on the exam. The professor, Christian Terrafino, found that GPT-3 performed the best at basic operations management and processing analysis questions. The chatbot provided both correct answers and excellent explanations as to why an answer was selected in the paper summary. Teachers acknowledge that GPT-3 is by no means perfect and at times made mistakes in simple mathematical calculations, and wasn't able to handle more advanced process analysis questions. The study further fueled the conversation that academics are now having as a result of GPT-3's advanced writing skills regarding exam policies, etc. But before we do, make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe to our videos. This way we can reach a wider audience. So some professors are extremely concerned. Some are worried. Some are saying this could question the existing business model, teaching model, universities. I don't think anybody is worried enough. I think the hazard that we're facing is almost beyond what we can imagine. It's simulating meaning without knowing what it's saying, but I don't know how long that lasts. I do know that this is a pretty good spot check of where we are in the trajectory. That results in general artificial intelligence, and I don't think we are remotely ready for what's coming, and I will point to the most obvious of these problems is already critical, and you're hinting at it in what you're reading here. But the fact that it is going to become extremely difficult to assess actual competences should alarm us at the highest level, right? To have a possibility you could have a conference of people, all consulting whatever descendant of Chat GPT happens to be available at the time and talking to each other as if they know what they're talking about. We've already got a problem with our experts who don't mostly seem to know what they're talking about. This is going to be, 100 times as bad in a world where they can be consulting something that sounds very knowledgeable and may in fact be completely on the wrong track. Which I would point out is another argument. And maybe even a much stronger argument for including real-world physical interactions, in which you do not have to assess whether or not somebody knows what they're doing. They either fix your engine or they didn't. Those kinds of things are not going to be easily faked though. Even a mechanic who does not know what he's doing, but is able to consult this device in order to figure out what is likely causing a problem, is going to become less and less capable. So, as we can see, the advancement of technology like Chat GPT raises many concerns. Not only does it have the potential to cheat on exams, but it also poses a threat to our ability to understand and manage the tools we create. It's like an accelerant to a raging house fire. The question is, what do we do about it? One solution could be to include real-world physical interactions in which competence can be assessed. For example, a mechanic who does not know what he's doing but is able to consult a device in order to figure out what is likely causing a problem. This way, it would be less likely for someone to fake their abilities. However, we also have to consider the worst-case scenario. What happens if Chat GPT becomes conscious or its descendant picks up consciousness? This is a question that is even more troubling, and one that we don't have an answer for. The bottom line is, we are not ready for what's coming. And the rate at which technology is advancing is only going to make it worse. We need to start having serious conversations about how to deal with these issues before it's too late. If you liked this video and content like this, make sure to subscribe and like our videos. This way we can reach a wider audience.